Ooh. This one's cooler, right? On a rank. There's nothing wrong with enchanted item starts as the patch wraps up. Hold it. Afraid of losing? No, just like if I know I'm taking bad lines, I don't want to throw away a bunch of ranked tickets for no reason. Move later for the fight. I know I win this fight with an empty board, but if you have an item that can be slowed, they get the scale off trained, and they theoretically can kill you if you don't do enough damage. So just take the win that I know is guaranteed, rather than one that might go wrong. The line is bad before I've even taken it, because I'm picking enchanted item start. The line is necessarily bad. You're throwing from turn 0 to try to have some cool games. Well, I already used the upgrade hammer. I just want to find some more burn for this lighter.
Food is life. Our bodies are just containers for it.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Palago.
Not really a board.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Opponent also doesn't really have a board. Regen strong. Hey, good butts.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
0.6. Better. A lot of viewers that want to troll and be like, do X thing that's terrible usually results in just feels stuck and not worth really the fun to watch or play. Yeah. Yeah. It's important to be somewhat curated in what you're willing to do. The 4 gold. I
Grand
haven't spent any
Society
gold
of
yet.
Master Merchants welcomes you. And that's how a master merchant makes a sale.
Another empty chest.
Burn
waiting
skill.
to be filled.
Yes.
You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
How is chum not food? How is lighter not a toy?
Reuse,
Or burn?
recycle, relax. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
More raids, more bounty.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Can sell the boots. Feather here.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Did the voice overlay? Yeah, a little bit. Positive to the idea that all the new items being introduced at a high speed. Yeah, I like the moving fast. The paylock is whatever to me. I just view the game as a game that has a monthly subscription to it. It's whatever.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
I enjoy the game enough that I don't mind sending $10 a month at them. Multi-lighter is pretty crazy.
Now this is health food. Literally.
Well, it's a very different type of game than Hearthstone. Like, a constructed pool getting bigger is, like, necessarily power creep. As more synergies get introduced, things get more and more powerful, and you...
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with
etc.
nobodies.
Like, if the drafting game's card pool gets bigger, there's just more stuff to see. Things get less consistent rather than more consistent as pools get larger. No, no patch notes yet.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Does haste actually work? You charge twice as quick? Not sure what the confusion is. Rolling will be harder to get, except for a few streamers. Well, I mean, overall, as the card pool increases, it's going to be harder to find specific things. Whether that makes high rolling harder to do depends on how much synergy is introduced, right? Like, the card pool can get bigger, but if there's more overall synergies, that doesn't necessarily make high rolling
We're on
harder.
an important mission, right? Overthrowing tyrants, liberation, and such.
It would make specific high rolls harder to find, but it's not really the same thing.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can
sell you things.
Oh boy.
GSMM manual, page 320. Don't let feelings blind you to profit.
Let's activate the pack you want? Yeah, sure. They are just like adding things into the base set of characters too, though. Like Dooley's getting a couple of new items that aren't a part of the expansion pack. I think Pig is getting an item or two that's not a part of the expansion pack.
I'm faster than lightning!
Oh, hey Ace.
Turn the lights off when you leave.
Rigged! Connection issue! The hotspot passive. Rock drill. Yes. Well. I don't know what it is about games having reconnect logic that never actually reconnects you, but I feel like this is an issue in many games that I've played. An issue in my OB. I might just uninstall the Stream Elements plugin and try to do something else for multi-streaming.
Gonna knock some sense into you.
I've only ever had the issue with the Stream Elements Live plugin installed, and I'm only using it for the multi-stream.
Pretty strong. You looking for work?
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Don't need more haste. Give me
Some
another
are
burn
too
skill.
proud to be trained by a child.
Another burn skill.
Examine that.
Oh.
I spent half my life mastering that technique. So, like, 9 years.
Pretty little action. Oh no.
The Grand Society of Master Merchants welcomes you. You see that, Barker?
Snapper.
That's how
These
it's
are my
done.
medium items. I don't have any of those that I want to sell. Oh, we could have upgraded the feather at B1, B2. Oh, that would have been bad.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? I believed in myself and I still lost.
Close fight, close fight. +1 gold. Pearl doesn't really do anything for us.
Come on in. Let's chat. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund. Do you have to leave already?
The merfolk will not settle for the sea. We want the world!
Makes the cloak a little silly.
You have won my respect. A shame you won't live to enjoy it.
Hero
Just for the rest
gold.
of the tyrant's gold.
Panic acceleration again. Ugh. Burn skill. Burn skill.
We made progress today.
That's a good one.
I'm proud of you.
My skills are not weapons. A blade can prune a garden.
Come with no
Kinda
weapons.
playable.
Leave with big bargains. I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Cloak too much. We have a haste spot. It's getting us faster haste. Like right now, cloak is probably better than the energy potion. That said,
Your aura guided me to what you
why did I
need.
take the haste crit scaling? Because I wanted to find a burn skill that just gave more burn.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
My dreams are too big for you to steal. Next time, I'll show you what I learned from this.
That's pushing up better than cloak. It's slower haste. This gets the lighter host hasted 2 seconds faster. And like, do we really care about haste on the Langshan? You do. It's never gonna activate. What's it matter? Like, that fight ended around when haste potion was gonna activate for the first time.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Early we play poster. To regen. this time I actually don't have anything that I care about B1 B2ing.
Curio sells junk. We refurbish junk.
Deadly pickle.
Haha! Now this will inspire the crew.
Do you have any really small things? I'm almost sure that was a good trade.
Balancer would have been a good choice too. Yeah. I don't think I'm supposed to play this wanted poster, but
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more
this
fun.
dually has 2 wins. What could go wrong? Not even close. Hey, Noshiza. Thanks for the prime. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Imagine the wonders waiting for us in the ground. That belongs in a museum, but I guess you can keep it.
I guess it's good. Let's try to get the salamander. These are matchbox speed now. Mission's fucking at 1 ammo anyway. Well, I gotta put 2 things in play if I'm cutting the Langshan. Cool. For energy potion.
I would promise to be here when you're ready, but I am. Soon I think you will be ready for Adira's training.
Conflagration upgrade? No. Rigged upgrade, though. For a rigged upgrade. No, son, are you in chat? How scary is this board? Do I need to play Life Preserver? Hmm.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
The combat core board? Okay, we should be fine. Matchbox board. Well, it didn't start as a matchbox board.
All things in moderation. In life and business.
Doesn't compliment the matchbox.
You're worse at buying than Quicksilver's at
Powder Flask
selling.
is definitely better than the pickle. Because the energy potion also hastes itself. So the second activation comes a lot faster than the first. %16% crit chance. How many levels are we ahead now? We're really not even that far ahead of curve. Like, we're not going to be 10 on 7. Deadly Pickle? I fought a pig. Pig had Deadly Pickles.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
I already have rigged. I don't think I need it.
That looks like
Cloak with
Cretaceous
holsters.
era?
Oh, I guess you could do that. Yeah, that might have been fine. And then throw the powder flask in.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Like my crew says at the bar.
The better
another
burn board
round.
wins. Low effects. Is wanted poster. These are when you fall below half. Cards also fall below half. It could be potion, yeah. Heavy Shadowed Cloak is slow one item for 3 seconds. Potion is slow their entire board for 2. What's this thing called? Energy Potion. Slow all enemy items for 2 seconds. I wish I took the holsters. Damn. But on lighter. It's already enchanted.
Make deals, not war. I can feel our energies resonating.
I can imagine wanting to play it. If we find holsters, we can, like, drop both of these.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
We do need to find the holsters, though.
Oh, I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
Hey, Kurto. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. So this skill would charge my whole board for 1,000,000. That sounds cool. I like charging for 1,000,000. That's just broke. I mean, most of what Wanted Poster does, it also does in the bag. Haste energy potions, full haste uptime. Yeah. You want holsters for that first activation, though.
Already? We barely got our flags up.
Crit chance.
Don't bother me again until you're serious.
Crit chance.
Anyone asks if you've seen old Zane, you haven't.
Yeah, it's only 1 more XP for playing it at all levels. Don't you know which one of these is faster? I'm just gonna throw it on the later. They're close enough.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
The overlay is voice recognition. But needed potion is infinite. If the potion doesn't get haste, my first haste is pretty slow. Rigged is going on random things.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
It's just better, right? Just takes up less space.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. That's okay. It was nice to see you.
I think we need a gunpowder. Yeah, I mean, this needs one more charge than Lighthouse does to full charge. This is upgrade on the energy potion so that I have full haste uptime on it. We're playing a weapon to get CDR from you. This should be 5% CDR. Pushing XP. Angler of the NPC. Good. I vaguely know what it looks like. I just not get the starting haste on the items that I care about a little too much. Don't want to play it. Cloak on board, because if I don't have rig to land on the energy potion, my first haste is very slow.
I have seen realms you cannot comprehend, but this place is nice.
And I would be cutting this for an item that has a cooldown, making the rig to have even more things that it can hit. I could play that one. Keep these.
Tell me, mortal. Like, what will you do with that?
No real defenses, but
Decide your
find the holsters. There's the holsters.
Use that for the good of all.
Wait, instead of this.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with
Look
nobody.
away for 2 seconds and a
I
puffer
may be
shows up.
young
This is
for
a sweet
captain,
puffer board,
but
though.
I've seen my share of storms. Next
charting
time,
puffer.
boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Could I be? Could be better than the lighter. I'd rather have the crit chance on the puffer too, I guess. Yeah. it's better than Matchbox. I don't know, without Cloak, I don't care as much about the speed on the lighter. Upgrade an item. Let's upgrade the holsters.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Life is urgent. Hurry up!
There's more burn than the Matchbox. Slightly, yes. If Puffer's activating more... I guess Puffer's not charging anything. 5 next to the Puffer. Yeah, yeah. Light chart Puffer. Faster Puffer and faster lighter makes Matchbox faster. Yeah. It is a whole extra charge that it needs now. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, it's weird. Normally these boards have like your things being triggered doing some kind of a feedback loop. Like the Matchbox activating makes your marbles faster, which then makes the Matchbox faster. There is just none of that going on here. Very weird.
Food is life. Our bodies are just containers for it.
An 8 and 4.2? No, isn't it 2.4 and 3.6? Oh, it hasted. Well, we're not even... So in the .2...
Waste of gunpowder.
What am I thinking? You charge in increments of 2 seconds. You want to have CDs at multiples of 2 for max efficiency. Well, no, because there's a internal cooldown on the charging. It's like having a 3-second cooldown with 1 second charges isn't the breakpoint. Yeah, there's the ICD, and then there's the amount that you're charging during the ICD. This doesn't do anything. This never does anything.
Ugh, don't cry to me when your enemies run rings around you.
Not that I'm aware of. I have... I don't think I explained it in any of the beginner videos either.
Freezing things does kill them. You know that, right?
But the basics is just every ability on a card can only activate once every 0.2 seconds. I mean, it seems like more of a wiki thing than a thing for Bazaar DB.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation. You leave it behind, someone else finds it. It all works
The
out.
data in one page? Well, there's not really any data to show. It's just an explanation of how it works. Like, what kind of data are you expecting to see?
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
You do see these tusks, right?
Heavy Jabalian drum. Full yo-yo gaming. Rushed.
I guess motivation isn't everything.
That was a cool one. Correct. There's a floor of 1 second for item cooldowns. Including if you're hasted.
Aha! My people, my crew, my father. 1,000 voices guide me to victory.
Wait, you can try an item with a 10-second cooldown will trigger its second time at 21 seconds? Not 20, because the item spends 1 second triggering in between the CD finishing and the second CD starting. How does that work in the context of, like, instant power drills? Because you definitely can get drilled to go faster than 1 second. Like, I've seen drills attacking on ICD. The trigger time is a function of cooldown. Recorded it today to be cooldown over 10. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't map onto what I've experienced, but I don't have, like, hard data to point to. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When I get back, we will play another one. Hope you guys stick around.